morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in internet world. Welcome to another edition of Golden Independence. Yeah, we're gonna get you on the drive tonight, on the late night. You know what? You want to know why Bitcoin wins? Always, in my honest opinion, I believe Bitcoin wins because Bitcoin don't sleep. If you think about the millionaires and the billionaires at one point, one stage of their life, and quite possibly even now, it's very little sleep. But they're doing what they need to do in order to maximize their efforts by utilizing the time, not sleeping, wisely. What do I mean? Okay, in the human form, you got to make sure that you're exercising, you have a healthy diet, you're not eating a lot of junk. We need to eat more live foods. If we eat more live foods, or as live as possible, we move more. Yeah, we move more. That's key. Eating fruits, eating vegetables in the raw form as possible is one of those keys to life. It's one of those keys, and in my world, it's a major key. The same goes for Bitcoin. You see, the way how Bitcoin is designed whereby every time a block is formed, it gets harder and harder. Which means that it's changing. The growth is constant, the change is constant. Right? Bitcoin is growing from the ether level. See, it's too many people looking on the outside, looking at the market, looking at the price, and thinking that that's what Bitcoin is about. Bitcoin is not about the price. It's never been about the price. It's always been about the value that Bitcoin brings at the core. People who are taking their energy from time invested to understand Bitcoin, to mine Bitcoin. These are the people who are putting in that's given Bitcoin the base layer of value, functional value. And that value is framed within a network across the entire planet. Bitcoin is in all 6 continents. if you were to consider Bitcoin as a business, as a company, what company you know is in all 6 continents, even the islands? Bitcoin is everywhere. And anyone can use it. So the fact that it's at this quote-unquote price and only a handful of people are using it and utilizing it, what do you think is going to be the internal value of Bitcoin? And you have 90% of the world population utilizing it. And I say 90% because there are more people unbanked than there are banked. And Bitcoin gives you the ability to be your own bank. You could be your own bank with Bitcoin. I mean, that's value in and of itself. That you can be your own bank. You can basically carry the asset yourself. You'll be able to do transactions anywhere. Because everywhere will take Bitcoin. Everywhere we will utilize Bitcoin. Everywhere is going to accept Bitcoin. Do you know that right now there are some places where you cannot accept, that doesn't accept the US dollar? Although the dollar or the US is known as the most powerful entity, its currency is not everywhere. It's not being utilized everywhere. In some places, it's rejected. But what if you were able to travel around the world and have a currency that not only one can utilize, but people want to have it. They want to hold on to it like gold. Big ups once again to Peter Schiff for recognizing that Bitcoin is it is digital gold. Although we didn't need Peter Schiff for validation, but it's good to see people like Peter Schiff, because at one point I was starting to feel a bit disappointed in Peter, because I considered him a very smart person. And if someone were to put it forth where he can understand it, then I think he will be he will get it. And it took the strategic Bitcoin reserve to orange pill Peter. It took that. But hey, you know, at some point, you have to accept the changes that are coming, especially if you're going to be living in the area. I mean, even though Peter Schiff is living in, I think, Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is still considered like part of America. It has American status, you know. But of course, it's there for tax reasons. It's better for his tax, right? He gets all the benefits of United States, what he's familiar with from being in the US. And he gets to keep more of his money. But what's really gonna hit Peter is when he walks into a grocery store, and like a Kroger or a Publix or a Walmart, and he looks at the prices and he sees that the prices of the goods that he's looking to purchase are priced in Satoshis. That's when it's really gonna hit. When store owners want the Satoshis for goods and services. Why? Because that will be the way that they can do what Michael Saylor is doing now. So Walmart, if Walmart wants to acquire Bitcoin, all they have to do is price things in Satoshis. And if they want to do what Michael Saylor is doing by putting it on their balance sheet so that they're profitable, Walmart can get the Bitcoin by saying, yes, give us your Bitcoin for the goods, and we'll take a portion of it, because it's still going to be the same price. Even though it probably costs 19 cents to make, and they're charging you, $190. I'm taking it out of context because I want you to get me. Not only would they have made a profit from the Bitcoin, because it's still going to be, because it's $190 in Bitcoin. So they could take the profit of whatever was going to be a portion for the company anyway, put it in their pool, and lock it off for the company. And watch how many people sell off their Bitcoin for goods, for like small goods and services. It'll be a way, I think that will be the way that the conglomerates will eat up all the Bitcoin. When things start to get priced in Bitcoin. So I'm saying that to say, be wary. If you don't have a way whereby you are constantly acquiring Satoshis on a regular basis, then you better hold on dearly to whatever you have exchanged in Bitcoin, and only use the Bitcoin, for life-altering events. But if you're in an opportunity where you're getting Satoshis anyway, we'll be able to live indefinitely until not just be here in life, just existing. You see, while others are out and about and squandering, we are going to need to be careful with the wealth that is about to be upon us. This is why I encourage every Bitcoiner to learn and study finances, what money is. It's not hard at all. It's not hard at all. You know, you don't have to be a rocket scientist. In order to live a good life. You know. But it's good to experience life. And having experiences so that you've got a story to tell. What is your journey? Who are you going to tell it to? I would even say that Bitcoin has helped me to stay on track with my goals. And when I say stay on track with my goals, I'm talking about being healthy. Being healthy at an age I'm talking about 70s and 80s, no cane, no walker, God willing, you know, unless I'm injured. My main focus right now is to be in good health. Healthy mind, healthy body, and a healthy spirit. If these things are not in tune or aligned, then what we're doing here will just be in vain. But I could definitely appreciate this time and space, this timeline. I appreciate this timeline because we are at the cusp of just before it starts raining. Yeah, this is gonna be like Noah and the Ark. Our situation is definitely like Noah and the Ark, Noah's Ark. And right now we're building our ship. because the rain's coming and it's going to be a flood. And we are the ones that's going to have to go. But hey, that's just what it is. But thanks for tuning in. We're going to have more in store. Stay safe, stay healthy. Stacking them sats. That's out.